What's up, y'all? It's
Well,
been a while. Downriver Sound and Worldwide Team Bass Cat. We got Boombox Mike from Worldwide Team Bass Cat in here. And what was your other team?
I'm on the Indiana Bass Outlaws.
Okay. See, and that's the nice thing, y'all. You can have a bass team and be on Team Bass Cat. All you need is a cat and bass. So it's easy.
Probably gonna go to probably gonna switch teams at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try and find a team a little closer to home and
Yeah. See, that's why I need to get out there. Just make it our own fucking team.
right.
You know, it's not like we don't have enough people. Or just say screw it, just go Team Base Cat and just do Team Base Cat period. You know.
Yeah, that's possible.
Are you just holding your lighter in hand in front of your phone, or are you frozen?
I'm lost. I don't know what happened. My screen disappeared. Oh, it's not my lighter.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
Where are we at? Oh, there we are. Okay. I had 36 open windows and I just couldn't find us.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, I've got a whole bunch of saved because I've been like, dude, I've looked up about every kind of lithium cell that you can think of.
Yeah.
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 And to be honest, I like these one cells that I can't pronounce.
That's about par, ain't it?
What I like the most about them is they have they claim to be LTO, but they have a really wide charging range.
Okay.
It's like 14.8 to 16.8.
Ah.
But after further investigation, if you charge them at 14, or let's say you charge them at 15, you're only getting like 72% of the capacity of the cell.
Oh shit.
So, from my understanding and my reading and the email that I talked to Battery Hookup a couple times through email, and like all other LTO, it wants like 15.8, 16 volts to give you the full 40C discharge.
Damn.
So headway it is. I mean, I think it's cool, but man, I've had 16 volt race cars, and most of your 12 volt sensors don't like 16 volts being run through the car.
No, they don't.
No, I know your PCM don't like it.
Yeah, I was gonna say normally, I've seen people do to where the voltage coming through into the PCM and all that will go through a voltage regulator and drop it back down to 12.
Yep.
Which, I mean, it'd kind of be like doing JP's old Tahoe where it was the 12 or 14 volt bank to drive the damn thing, and then the 16 volt side was just for the subs and stuff.
Yeah. That's the way to do it if you're going to do it.
Yeah.
And really, I mean, I don't know. The only reason I used a 16 volt battery was so I knew I could start. If it died, I could start it and drive it back.
Yeah.
Most of the time, a 14 volt battery was dead, or 12 volt battery was dead after a pass. But like any other battery, you draw 1,200 amps from it. Man, it's so nice out here today.
Yeah.
I wish I was out in the yard working.
I got the house completely open.
Yeah, I got my air conditioners blasting.
I shut the AC off. Fucking got the windows and doors open. It's 66 degrees outside, according to the computer. What?
Oh, I was looking over my shoulder and I kept seeing something I wasn't familiar seeing. And or how do I get the camera to it? That little clear container right there.
Okay.
I found it laying on the side of the road last night on my way to work.
Oh shit.
I snagged it up, dude. It's not broke or nothing.
Nice.
Like I think somebody just set it out on the corner to like get rid of or something.
Yeah. I laughed because find some of the stuff we can find on the side of the road, dude.
Yep. I
Like
ain't
this.
too good to take somebody else's stuff.
Yeah. Well,
My
heck,
mom,
I took those JL10s, even though they need to be reconed and everything. But
I
you
would have
know
took
what?
them too. They're JLs.
Yeah. You know.
So my old supervisor at work, he just got promoted to our plant supervisor. So he's like the big wig now, right?
Okay.
And so me and him were kind of cool. The first time we met, he was giving me a yearly evaluation. The first question he asked me, he goes, "Do you drive the white edge that pisses the secretaries off every morning by shaking their windows?"
No, no, that's not me.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry. If it's a problem, I'll turn it down. No, I'm sorry, you know. And he laughed and he goes, "Nah, most of us think it's funny." So at this time he was just like my supervisor, nobody big at all. So
Yeah.
he shows up at work last night, and you know how when your guy stares at you and power walks at you, you know it makes you nervous.
Yeah.
So we'd found out that he'd got plant supervisor like a couple of days ago or whatever, you know. Well, he came in tonight and he came to me on a V line like that.
Oh
He's
shit.
like, he goes, "You still got them Scar 18s?" "Yes, sir. You want to? I'd give you a demo, but I ain't got nothing in my car." And he's like, "Who around here installs some stereo equipment that's good?" I said, "Nowhere around here. Go to Dayton or Cincinnati."
Yeah.
And he was like, "All right, all right." He's like, "You just wait, man." He's like, "I got me a 10-inch and 1,000 watt amp and a badass box." He said, "You better watch out." I was like, "Okay, bro. Like, you know, you're
Yeah.
my supervisor. How am I going?" He's like, "Yeah, I just bought this JL."
Oh shit.
I forget what he said. He said the speaker in the
W.
box was like $1,286. And he said, he said, and my dude had this. He said, it's a 300.1D JLXDJ. I was like, okay. He said, "I can't figure out how to put it in my car though." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well," he said, "it's like 46 inches long."
What's up, polar bear?
What's up, man? So I got nervous at that point.
Damn.
I don't know if
Have
I
you
should be I don't know if I should be scared of a 10 or not, but
have you looked up the amp yet?
nah, dude, we had such a bad night. We ended up having a huge mess, and a couple of pumps went out, and
Oh shit.
yeah, he was there most of the night, and
Yeah.
uh and then when he said it was a $1,200 speaker and box combo, I got a little worried still. I was like, bro, man, what kind of car are you trying to put this in? He's like, well, we bought a 2021 Honda Accord.
Oh, shit.
So in my head, I'm trying to do math real quick. I'm like, okay, it's about 5 feet wide, probably about 12 feet long, maybe not in the cabin. I was like, oh, man. So now I'm still getting a little more nervous at this point, right?
Yeah.
And then I remembered the last time he heard it was 118 on on that Killer Sounds 5K on the wrong ohm setting.
Oh, shit.
I wasn't worried no more. I showed him my box and he was like, oh. He said, that wood looks awful. He said, that wood looks awful familiar. He goes, are those my 10-inch cores? I said, he goes, that's probably one of the best recycles I've ever seen of those cores. He said, how's that wood work? I said, man, it's 1-inch thick MDF. What do you think? And he goes, very, very creative, young man. Very creative.
Dude, he'd hated it. Both of us.
So I took it as he's calling me out on his 110.
Yeah.
Was I smoking a cigarette? Did I smoke a cigarette?
Oh, no. No, but it's about that time.
Come and get some on your 110-inch JL audio. I don't give a fuck if you paid $1,500 for the sub in the box.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to figure out what damn 10 it is. The only thing I can think is a W7 and maybe some like Bobby Gately box. You know what I mean?
Said it's embroidered JL audio all over it.
Oh boy.
It's inset in the front of it, and it's got a bubble across the back that says JL Audio Corporation Electronics or something. I'm trying to remember. He told me how big it was, but I don't remember. It was pretty big for a 10 box, so it may have been some kind of fourth order bandpass, isobaric, T-tunnel. Everything was going through my head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because this dude's got money. He's got a 2019 Lexus. Is it an R-Type or something like that? The little race car Lexus.
Okay.
And it's got 3 12-inch black bricks in it and a 5K black brick amp, all Alpine mids and components, 10-inch Apple touchscreen, Tesla style. That was surprising. It's the first time I'd ever heard a black brick sub. Now, I won't give it no SPL.
But SQ.
And I think that's what that dude likes. It was, dude, you could hear a dime dropping a song across the parking lot.
Chad, why were you ripping them out? Did they sound like shit? Were they finally broken?
What'd we rip out?
He said the last time I messed with speakers, I was ripping them out of my car.
Oh. Well, weight reduction for drag racing.
Yeah. Or even road racing.
Well, yeah, racing period.
But then some people say if you do it right, you can do a small ass system. Because I was almost thinking about just doing the one Crescendo Symphony S2. It's a little 600 watt 2-channel, so it's 300 per channel. And I was going to drop those MB Court 10s just in the trunk since there's no back seat or nothing. And if it was caged, you could cut up more of that back opening up. And those
now
two little tins, those 2 little tins would pound like a big dog. And if the battery was relocated in the trunk, yeah, you got race car. And then if it's registered out there, I'm pretty sure it's okay to throw a Bluebird in it.
I mean, we got gas stations. They don't call it that, but we have it.
Yeah.
They rate it at 108.
Okay.
But it's still got a blue handle.
Nice.
Yeah. Now when I had my Blazer,
Well, my friends drained my
I couldn't
battery.
I couldn't ever get no traction. So we ended up putting
Oh,
a
dude.
Volcano 15 in the trunk just for the extra weight. We built a real thick, heavy box for it. And
Yeah. Yep.
what are you freaking out
Dude,
about? I can't read the chat. I
that's
hate
that's messed up. It says, no, my friend Chad says, no, my friends drained my battery when I had something important to do the next day. That's why he pulled the damn system. Sold everything for $100.
what?
Yeah. I could see it though, dude. If I had like a job interview or some shit that I couldn't make it to, that would have pissed me off so much. But I probably wouldn't have sold my system. I probably would have put my foot up all of my friends' asses and buried
Yeah,
it so deep they'd still be coughing up leather and shit.
I feel bad for him. I ran my car dead Thursday before I had to go to work. I was almost late. Luckily, I had a power wire that just happened to be live. So I just threw it on one of the backup batteries and rolled out. I forgot I took my bank out. So I
Okay.
left all my doors and hatch and shit open all week working on it. Didn't really think about it. You know what I mean?
Fuck
So
yeah.
I drained my front battery down to like 6 volts.
Oh shit.
It recharged within about 25 minutes in the car, driving from here to work and letting it sit in idle.
Dude, those excess power D680s
Mm-hmm.
that we got for the claim, we got two of them now. Dude, those mother 28 minutes on the charger or fucking I think it's like an hour and a half on the solar panels at the claim to
Wow,
recharge.
they take up that much power on a solar panel that quick?
They're baby solar panels.
But still, usually, like I couldn't eat my excess power battery wouldn't even take a charge on a solar panel.
Yeah, see, well, we've got multiple.
Now, my kinetic would. My little kinetic 800,
Yeah.
it'll take a solar panel charge. But for some reason, my excess D1200 won't. Not
See,
enough current.
I think if the 1200 was hooked up to one of these big panels that I've got,
Yeah,
it
it might.
yeah.
Yeah,
Of
this
course.
was just like a little car panel.
Okay. See, and the ones we've got out at the claim, they're 3 foot, the 3 foot tall ones, and there's fuck, I think six.
That's pretty good then.
Yeah.
How long do them little 28 amp hour batteries last?
Um, a day of running the fan. I paid $500 for whatever I was. Ah, dude. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I would have fucked my friends up. Every one of them would have been paying me money. So if it would have been five friends, they would have each coughed up $100 or got $100 ass whooping.
And I've been right behind you making sure it got done. And I don't even know, yeah,
That's fucked.
that. Who'd be
Joe's
messaging me? Nathan.
tell him to get his fucking ass in here.
He's at work.
Mm.
He said, bro, I'm like a 14-year-old girl at a Justin Bieber concert in the front row. Ha ha ha.
Yup, I could see it.
His shit's gonna be badass, bro. He's gonna have 96 amp hours on each one of them 8Ks.
Fuck. Yeah, Chad, the way
And
the little truck's set up, it's got a front battery to run the engine and the mids and the highs amp, which kind of I didn't want to do it, but I did it. But I don't have another $2,500 to throw at a couple more D7500 batteries. Which, dude, at this point, man, if those damn batteries weren't so expensive, I'd have them. But at the same time, I'm almost half tempted just to try and sell them and just go get lithium. But at the same time, I almost don't want to do lithium in the back of the truck. But I could get away with a smaller pattern, a lighter weight.
How many amp hours of AGM do you got?
1,200 on the back.
1,200 amp hours?
Actually, it's 240.
Okay.
240. 240 is what I got right now, and I want to get 4 more.
So if you got 240 now, you would only need like 100 amp hours of like headway to cover that.
Yeah.
Probably not even that. You could probably get away with like an 80 amp hour.
Yeah, well, you know me.
You're just like me. More power is not enough.
Bigger batteries.
I take my power instincts from Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Yeah, well, see, I don't want to crank up the voltage, but I'll run all day. 14.8 is as high as I want to go, so 15. I only had 2 10s and not a huge amp. Sweet. And not a huge amp. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, he's not at work.
Uh-oh.
He'll be back in a minute. He hit the wrong button. I thought he was at work.
Yeah. This amp, Chad, for those 2 10s that I got, that little amp's probably only like this big now.
What'd you get?
Would have been? I've got that S2 here. I'll grab it.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. I seen it.
Yeah, well, I'll just show it. Just so
Nathan probably like to see it.
What's that?
I thought he was at work, bro.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm off the weekend.
Nice. Dude, it was so hard to buy that lithium. I almost didn't do it.
Oh yeah.
It was rough. That was hard.
You know what the funny thing is?
What, you hear Nathan and Mikey?
It wasn't even my money, and it was hard for me to spend. Falling out. What time is it? It's only 10 o'clock. I'll be all right. Look how little that bitty motherfucker is.
You said our shit's gonna be here Tuesday?
Somebody just rode a lawnmower, a 0-turn lawnmower on the sidewalk in front of my house.
It must be Steve Jessup.
Oh my God, these idiots around here, man. Now that we got to register scooters and stuff, everybody's trying to find other stuff to ride.
Yep.
Right.
Putting weed eater motors on bikes and stuff.
They do that out here, bro.
I don't got nothing wrong with it. I think it's cool, but I wish they could go a little faster.
Yeah, well, they need to come out here and learn from the TTT. The Tweaker
Committee.
Actually, it's the TTS, the Tweaker Transport Systems.
What? Okay. Cool.
It's TTS, baby.
We've got that here too. I just didn't know that's what it was called.
Yeah.
I like that, dude. That's got a small footprint.
Yeah. And from corner to corner, it's 9 inches.
Nice.
And nice little 2-channel.
Does it got angle speaker terminals?
Huh?
Does it got okay? No. All right.
Nope. There.
Yeah. That's good. I hate that angled crap.
Yeah. And 4-gauge inputs, 8-gauge, even though I think that's always funny, but 8-gauge speaker or remote knob, 8-gauge speaker outputs. It's got the cable for the remote knob. So, and if you went and got the only thing that I didn't like is the S2 did not come with a bass knob.
Wonder why.
I don't know. So you'd actually have to go pick up, I think, a bass knob for it. But yeah, we're gonna do high pass, low pass, which
So
I
it's a
think,
full bridge,
yeah, and it's got the nice Tiffany
style.
style RCA's. Here, turn it this way. For the crossover side on the high pass, 20 hertz, 200, 600, and then 8K. For the low pass side, it's 50, 800, 500, and 8K. So
the low pass filter on that goes lower than most of your fucking bass amps.
you mean the high pass filter?
No, you said the low pass filter went down to 50, right?
Right, and the high pass goes down to 20.
And my high pass goes down to 20.
Yeah, well, set it.
No, it might not.
Set it 20 to 30. You know, depending. I mean, for me, I'd probably set the high pass to 40, and then the low pass down. But yeah.
Now, on my amp, as soon as I touch my high pass filter, start to turn it up, vocal starts coming through it.
Oh shit!
Decided to bridge the amp, instantly blew the cheap speed. Oh shit! That sucks, Chad. That would really suck.
That sounds like it really sucks.
The first attempt we had putting the speakers in, one of my friends decided to bridge the amp, instantly blew the cheap speakers. That sucks.
Hey, Mikey.
I've been there though. What's up?
Just a rough estimate. How far you think we could get in that first day? If I come up there and the box is out.
Not enough to have any bump?
No.
No. Are we going to have the other box done first?
No.
I mean, are we going to have the baffle made and the... Damn, look at the hole on that son of a bitch.
Yep.
Damn.
Huh. That's got a huge vent hole.
Yeah, for being just a little 10. I mean,
they got some in it.
And I got a little wiggle room too.
Might as well throw a hot dog down it.
Huh?
Might as well throw a hot dog down it.
Yeah. Right? It's my new hot dog cannon.
Yeah.
We need to have the baffle done before then.
Okay. Okay, today's what, Saturday?
Yep.
My next day off is Wednesday.
We could probably do it Wednesday.
Just at least try to like brace the box and get the baffle done Wednesday.
Get the baffle built and the bracing built and get the holes cut.
Yep. That way, on that Monday, we're pretty much
that way on that Monday. The longest thing is going to be running wire and crimping all the connections.
Yes. I'm glad you mentioned that because I came out here to look for those.
Well, we got kind of an issue. Did you get the same lugs that I got?
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of don't fit.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
They definitely won't fit anything that's oversized. They will fit some of my crappy 1-gauge CCA.
Oh, shit.
I'm pretty sure they're not going to fit on that 2-aught welding cable. They're definitely not going to fit on that 2-watt fiber flex or whatever it was. You install a gear or whatever.
Damn, man, that really sucks.
Yeah. Now I know why they were so cheap.
Right? Now,
I haven't cut a brand new piece of wire down and tried to fit one over it yet.
Okay.
I crammed one down over a piece of 1-gauge one-aught welding cable that I got. And it looked like I knocked about 10 or 15 strands out of it. And that was after it had already been crimped down into an amp. So if we can make them all nice and neat and only knock 10 or 15 threads out of a 2,000 count thing, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jeff?
Yeah, because honestly, it's not like the electricity is not going to jump it once it's inside the cable onto those 15 strands.
Right. And I just take them strands and wrap them around the back side of the put a little heat shrink over it. Nobody will ever know, except for anybody that's watching.
Yeah, well, whatever.
It works. It's better than going out and spending another $40 on a bag of lugs.
Yeah. I've always been getting the lugs from JP.
Yeah.
That Down for Sound, and I noticed that fuck, dude, they sent me what I thought was 2-aught, but no, it's just oversized dot gauge.
Yeah, how much did you pay for one of those?
I'd have to grab my phone to look. Phone's in the house.
Yeah, they're expensive as shit from Down for Sound.
Hell, let's do this. Fuck it.
If I'm going to spend that much money on lugs, I'm just going to go down here to my local welding store, to the mom and pop shop. What the fuck is that?
What, you guys don't have Blue Jays?
That's a Blue Jay?
That's what we call it. Well, Scrub Jay or whatever the fuck you want to call them. They're not the ones with the thing on their head, the comb.
Okay, that's what we got.
Yeah, and those sound a lot nicer than these, but
that's like high powered pellet gun screech. Blowgun.
They pick on the cats. Okay, $225 each. And $275 is the 2-aught.
That's not horrible.
Or
it's a little pricey.
Oh well.
2 for $5.
Hey, Yinlong Economy bus bar set. Ouch.
Yeah.
Jim Seco 4-bank. $159
for a bank.
For the lugs.
Oh.
What?
4 banks.
Oh, 4 banks. Buzz bars. Okay.
Yep. For the Yinlongs.
Yeah.
So
how much?
24 set. You can run 24 cells for $159.
That sounds a little high, but
Yeah, well, it's
They're probably pretty nice though.
well, hell, here. Do, 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 do.
So I was doing something, which is why I was a little bit late getting in here. Just some
Yeah.
practice.
There. That's what you get.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
You know, you get all the balancer screws, the positive and negative, and then all the bars in between. But that's
Yep.
just for a 4 bank. So, I mean, me wanting to run 6, 8, or 12, that's going to be
Pretty pricey.
dumb money. Yeah, but then, hell, we can go like this and go. Let's see, where is it? Alternators, accessories.
Nathan's gonna be running like 16 banks. Oh my god. I just got to thinking, bro, your balancer is gonna be a nightmare.
Uh-oh, don't tell me that.
We might have to break your banks down into separate banks and just buy a balancer for each one.
Now, is that before we put them in, or can we get by for a little bit?
Depends on who you ask. I know people that have never even balanced theirs.
Hey,
Gotcha.
how's this one on for size, boys? $420 for fucking 6-pack.
No
For a
thanks.
40 amp hour yin long?
Huh?
Yeah. It's not bad.
Yeah, well, it kind of sucks when that's what you got. But
Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Oh shit! What are you gonna do with them?
I've got 36 of them.
Why are you worried about running AGM batteries?
Because I've got multiple builds.
So that car is gonna charge at 16.
Yeah, the car will charge at 15, 8, 16 volts. And here's the big dogs that are in the truck right now.
You okay, buddy?
Hmm?
You okay?
Yeah.
What was you doing while you was late?
Do what?
What was you doing while you was
Tell
late?
you that.
Oh, yeah, I can.
We'll get in trouble. YouTube's going to ban us. And there's the specs to the.
What is that?
Huh?
Spray paint art.
Oh. Why is YouTube going to ban us for promoting Down for Sound?
No.
Do what?
No, I was given. There's the specs on that battery. Damn it, you still can't really see it.
I'm just saying, if JP starts sponsoring me, I'll put Down for Sound all over this fucking van.
Right?
And my house, and my wife's car, and my kids' cars.
That's right. The neighbor's car, fuck it.
Yep, exactly. Tag them all.
The whole block is going to get Down for Sound tagged.
Let's see.
I'll run around I'll sneak and put stickers on stuff like somebody I know.
What you talking about?
Oh, no, of course you don't. Funny thing is, we didn't say any names.
There's the bank. Damn
Hey,
it, you
yeah. Get away from
Wow,
my computer.
6,000 amps.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Per cell, per battery. And I want to put 6 of them in the truck. You know why? Dude, I start playing.
Because you want to stop people's hearts.
I don't have to shut down or stop the truck for fucking the whole weekend.
You ain't got to turn the truck on.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'll be able to roll up, shut the truck off,
lose
play
the keys
system for the whole weekend, not nonstop, and still start the little battery up front and fucking drive home. And probably not even dip below 12.
I think I may leave one of my little AGM batteries in the car to run my mids amp off of. That's not a horrible idea.
Yeah.
I'm out of room for batteries, though.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I wall my car?
Because 318s.
See, it's just like what's going on, Ashley? How are you this morning?
Hi, Ash.
Going on, Ashley? Dude, I'm like 99.999% sure I ordered a spool of remote wire. I did because it was red.
No, you didn't. I got remote wire here.
See, and this is the part that sucks, guys.
That half of his build's there and half of it's here.
Nice, Ash. Thank you for sneaking in. The weight of these damn batteries, bro.
Yeah, you can't drive that thing in Indiana anyway. Only for a few months a year.
Yeah.
What? The little truck?
Yeah.
I'll be driving. Those 10-inch wide tires will get me everywhere.
Unless you want to.
But you ain't got no heat and no AC.
That's okay. That's what 2 windows down are for.
Okay, what about the heat? Knock the firewall out and let the heat from the engine come in?
No, actually, here's the secret that I never told nobody. All I have to do is go grab the other heater hose and the heater core and the little electric fan, and guess what? The truck's got a heater.
I guess it does kind of, because the dash is pretty much wide open, so it's just going to blow out at you all over the place.
Yeah. I mean, unless I want to box it, or
you could box it right there at the glove box.
Yes.
And put like a mouth on it, instead of just a square, kind of mouth it so it kind of fans out like a potato chip grabber for your car.
Yeah, well, I still got the defroster tube set up. So if I put
you have to have defrost in Indiana because we use defroster all year round.
Yeah. Well, like I said,
I used my defroster this morning.
Yeah, well, like I said, if I do that one, then the truck's got the defroster, which that'll be cheating when that's running, because then the hair on the fur on the dash will be dancing. Because of the defroster, but whatever.
No demoing with the defrost on.
Yeah. No cheating. Not even say nothing, just turn on the defrost and be like, look at the vibration, look how much fucking airflow we got. But yeah, this is the downside of those damn batteries.
And they weigh like 80 pounds a piece.
No, they weigh 100 pounds a piece. That's why I said.
Okay,
right
so
there.
Just call me a liar without calling me a liar.
He'll go first.
So, yeah, either you've got, because I mean, the other.
If you had 60 of those, god damn, that's like 40,000 watts.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, let's see.
That's more like 30, but
36.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit chilly this morning at first.
I wore my hoodie all night at work until I sprayed coating everywhere.
Yeah.
We sprayed. We had a pump go bad because the filter clogged up and it blew the intake hose off of it, which is the outtake hose for the pump.
Oh shit.
So Jeff, you remember when we were on the phone and I was like, "Man, I've been out here forever. I better go back in." And I was on the live. Well, when I went back in to about 100 pounds of coating on the floor and 100 gallon a minute pump just wide open pumping.
Damn. I
was so mad I didn't take pictures.
I wonder if Bruce would get pissed.
Who? Huh?
What?
Fuck it. Yeah, so I love you, bro.
We do not own the rights to this.
Nope.
We're just promoting you.
Yeah, we'll go like this for right now. Yeah. We'll even watch the ads.
Sorry, guys. I've been up since like 11:30 yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm hit. But we got lithium.
That we do.
What's going on in the chat?
A lot of it.
We got Julie and Ashley in the house, and that's where we last left off.
So, Mike, that is both of our lithiums, right?
It's 2 for you and 1 for me.
Okay.
What? Then you got to order another one?
Man, they got them on sale right now for $269. It's hard not to just buy another one.
Yeah.
And then I only need half of it, really. I think if I got 140 amp hours in my Ultra Cap, I think I'm good. I think he needs 2.5 banks.
Yeah.
I think he needs 1 for each one of his 8Ks, and then I think he needs the rest of the capacity and maybe like a 40 amp hour to cover the 5K for the mids.
Okay.
And that'll leave him a little headroom.
So, question.
Answer.
That big ass, like, 100 amp hour AGM or excess AGM, could I run that with the mid to high 5K?
You could. We're going to move that under the hood and we're going to get rid of your lead acid battery.
Gotcha.
I mean, we're going to do everything we can to make it fit.
Right.
If not, we're going to do a battery delete box and just get rid of that battery.
Hell yeah.
Because, yeah, I forgot you had that great big 100 amp hour Delta safe. Data safe.
Right.
And you got that big asset. Man.
Jordan's wanting to buy that data safe off of me.
I'd sell it to him.
I've thought about it.
I kind of got an idea too.
What's that?
What we could do is like, because another extra 48 amp hours will cover both of us. You know what I mean? So if we split another bank and we both run that almost the same amount of amp hours, we could split a set of buzz bars. And then once we get them, we could just buy the material that we need for them, and my dude at work could make us another set.
Yes.
For half the price.
So how many amp hours would we be pushing?
144.
That's if we split another amp or another bank.
That's if we split another bank. And then if you leave your what size is your excess power?
I believe it's 80 amp
So
hours.
is it like a 7500 or
I'm not certain right off. I'd have to go
400?
back into my Amazon and find it.
Yeah, it ain't that big a deal, but you think it's like 80 amp hours?
Yes.
Which is probably a 3500.
Probably. That's a pretty good battery.
If it is the 3500, that's basically the same size that runs the little car.
It runs the whole little car. And we're just going to use it for an amp.
Yeah. Well, the D2400 from XS runs the truck.
I'm pretty sure it's either a D34 or D3500.
Yeah.
I've got a D1200 and it's only like 55 amp hour.
Huh.
Which still ain't too bad. It's a nice little battery.
Right.
I love the look on his face sometimes.
Bruce? Yeah. Or EXO.
Yeah. That's got to be your hero, huh, Nate?
Damn near it.
I mean, shit, you got signed subs, signed amp.
I got a signed hat.
Oh, yeah. She got a signed hat, too.
Yep.
And JP.
I wish I would have actually been wearing my brand new Crescendo hat and had him sign that instead of the drop 'em hat, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Because he is the one that showed me Crescendo, and that's where I went and found the S1 and the S2s, and I even had an S4, but then when I started looking at the S4, it's like, man, I don't really want this, so I got rid of it. And then I sold one of the S1s, the brand new one, that I never used because I was going to run one per, what do you want to call it? One per, Super Sport, Machete Super Sport. Hi, Tink. Yeah. Hi, baby Key. Hi, Tinky. Hi, Tink. How's your baby Key? Huh? That's a princess. Hi, Mariah.
Hi. Yeah, she ain't spoiled in the slightest.
I'm going to bed, y'all.
All right, brother.
Okay.
Later.
Later.
Sleep well, brother. All right. Well, you want to watch this video or parts of it?
Yes.
Have you seen this video yet?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Deep bass. I'm up in those lows. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? EXO coming at you here. Feeling pretty good, staying busy on the bass machine, if you know what I mean. Just doing a few things here and there today, really. So I figured I'd come at you with a little something. I've already got a ton of clips piling up, so you guys are going to love the next episode. I know it. The goal for today, though, is pretty simple. Maybe too simple, actually. Can't fill a whole video just squirting tubes of PL into the roof now, can we? So let's spice up the joint with a little subwoofer sesh. I've got a great idea. I'll keep working on things here, include you guys in on a couple cool bass rigs, then fill up the gaps and cracks with a little double trouble EXO edit. First up, Eric's C-pillar setup, looking dang good using some gear from the Showtime store. I mean, it looks real good, but can you show me a little bit of the equipment and then tell me a little bit about how you built it afterwards?
So I run 120 amp hour C-Max. I had enough zero gauge to run around the world. I run the Salt 8 at 0.5. I got a half ohm. Fuse it or lose it. Almost lost it once for not fusing it.
So that's where it happened right there? Yep, that's why he said fuse it or lose it.
Spark Innovation fans. If anybody's ever looking at for the Spark fans, they're amazing. I love them.
Oh yeah, we got those at the store too. This is looking pretty good back here. Little generic, little rubber feet, little standoff. That's more or less just to give it a little airflow, right?
Yep. I run the SoundCube 150.4. They don't move, they don't bounce, nothing like that. They're not for wiggling. They're just for air. I have a total of 8 SoundCube Pro mids inside, 4 Super Pro tweaks, and obviously I got the Avatar SVL 18s, dual 2s, at half ohm, about 6 cubic feet per sub, tuned to about 30 hertz. Mounting them subs was the hardest thing I think I've ever had to do.
Are they heavy? Those subs are pretty heavy.
105 pounds of piece.
There you go. Yeah, but you I can see you got the build for it.
That wasn't easy, man. I had a guy about your size help me with it. No offense.
So what made you go with the avatars? Did you see like that big van that they had? Remember that huge wind machine?
So that was here at the XF show one year. That thing was amazing. After that, it was kind of an addiction. I had to have it. Anybody looking for Avatar SVLs, highly recommend them. 4-inch coil, 3800 RMS, 7200 peak a piece, 100-pound subs. It's kind of hard to beat, especially for the price. Showtime Electronics has them, 100%.
Are you ever going to possibly plan on sealing this off completely or leaving it kind of like this for the time being?
My new build will be actually a solid piece. This one I kind of pieced in by puzzles.
Yep.
And it worked out. It worked out pretty good. I can't complain. This right here worked out really nice.
That's the first time. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen someone use it. Is that like a pool noodle, dude?
It's a pool noodle that actually has adhesive on both sides.
Wow.
So it's already got the adhesive strip on it. You just pull the strip off it, and it sticks right to it on both sides.
And what do you got to power it all underneath the hood up here?
There's nothing under the hood besides.
You know what's funny?
What's that?
That's not a pool noodle, bro. What he's talking about?
Yeah.
Because it's got the adhesive on one side. That's the actual weather stripping stuff that you can buy for the water lines and shit.
Oh shit.
Which those SBLs, dude, I think it's kind of funny that EXO said this dude's got the build for it, but this dude doesn't remember those triple X's that EXO has.
Right.
Those are like, what, 115 a piece?
Yeah.
And we're not talking price. 115 pounds a piece. So
right.
It just.
And hell, he's got how many of those?
12, 13. 13. He's got one backup. Which I think's nuts, because if I had 13 of the same exact sub, dude, I don't think I'd run all 13. I think I'd run probably like 6.
Yeah.
And just
go hard in the paint.
Yep.
Because if you got all them backups.
Exactly. You could bang the shit everywhere you go.
I'm just saying, I'm about to put 4 18s in the van, dude. If I had 8 of them, it's all knobs to the right every demo I do until it blows the doors off that van or blows them cones to Mars.
Yep. And then be right back. Just go home, throw the other 4 in.
Give me a couple hours, I'll be right back.
Yep. Yeah, we'll get back to this real quick.
I got a Mechman alternator. I do have the 240 Mechman.
Oh yeah, there she is. So because you have that fancy lithium, you don't need to have a conventional battery up here. So you just said, you know what? You made a fancy little Chevy housing.
Exactly.
That's awesome, man.
All my powers run to the back. My negatives run to the back. Easy as that.
Yep. So it's just a nice distribution spot.
Yeah, very simple. I've
been wanting to hear these things in a more practical setup because I mean, not everyone has 12 rolling around. I like the way they look too. So.
Well, I went for the looks, and I'm happy with the looks. I love the looks.
This thing's show worthy already. I would say.
Show just like it is.
Hey, look, we're matching.
That's right, baby.
That's funny.
That bitty. I saw you when you walked in. I saw that bright yellow.
That's gonna be funny. It's like people was like, "Did you guys coordinate this?" Like we just met the other day at the show. And then, lo and behold, you picked up a pair of these avatars from Showtime.
Yes, Showtime is my favorite.
Seriously?
That's my favorite place.
Thanks, because you're a local guy, so you can drop in at any time.
Down the road, showing anytime I want, they never turn you away. It's great.
Dude, do you know how sick that would be? Just to be
You
able
know
to
how
roll over to Showtime and just pick stuff up.
you know how broke I would be?
Yeah, me too. But you know
Porn.
what? At least I'd have a smile on my face.
Yeah. Dude, we just dropped over $700 on lithium last night.
Yeah, well, we were looking earlier and
Kelly's not happy.
Someone's got her claws trimmed. She is mad.
Because she scratched me, so I clipped the clothes.
Yeah,
She is not happy right now. I don't know if I'm too comfortable with her being that close to my face where they're being that mad.
I have her paws.
No, Prince too. What do you got to be mad about? You get to lay around all day. You sleep in our bed.
right.
She's nervous. She's mad. She wants to cool off.
You
Yeah, she's
you
mad.
get treats whenever you want. The expensive treats.
I'm not sure I clipped that claw. Yep, I did.
How are you mad? Yeah, well, you know what? The world ain't fair, sister.
Spoiled.
Speaking of
That's
treats,
it
I
right there.
actually need to get her more treats.
Spoiled little princess.
She's almost out.
She said, fuck you, I ain't talking to you.
Well, everybody that's listening with earphones, take the damn earphones out because it's about to get loud.
Yeah, headphone warning.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Those speakers, surprisingly, they don't fully sound like, depending on where you are, they don't fully sound like they're in the rear. It sounds like a pretty decent fill in here.
So especially when I have I got the windows down. When I
Yeah.
have the windows up, it's a whole different story.
Whoa, USB?
It's something.
Something was going, oh, is it,
Oh,
now I heard you mention you were gonna deaden something because I can just, dude, there's something hellacious going on up here. It is kind of fun to watch, huh?
Ready to start eating healthier? Meat?
Damn. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
That is absolutely crazy. See, and I almost wonder what would happen if Mikey's setup was sealed off like that. What it would do versus having it open. But at the
Right.
same time, with the port facing back and rolling off that back hatch, though, I almost think that's better than having it full, walled off and sealed off, because then you're
Right.
cutting your space down too.
Right.
So I mean, it goes both ways.
It might actually be pretty close.
Yeah.
And well, the main reason we decided not to wall the van is all the weird angles that it starts to curve.
Yeah.
We didn't have nowhere near the amount of space that we thought we did, right?
Okay.
That, and with all the cabin space that we would still have, I'm like, man, it'd almost be worth it. Just put two 12-inch ports facing the back hatch and let that air hit that and roll up along the roof.
Yep.
Because once it catches that curve and once that air slingshots, it's going to get windy.
Yeah.
Especially right around 25 hertz.
Right. See, and that's where I wish I was closer to you guys now, because shit, I know that the box would be already built, because I've got all the materials and all the supplies to do it. I
Yeah,
just need extra hands,
right.
because building a box that's as big as, and if I do it outside the truck, then I got to get it to where we can get it into the truck.
Inside the truck.
Yeah. And that's going to take two people, because it's not like Baltic birch is
Right.
easy.
They drove home.
All right. What played through the ads? That way we're supporting our boy,
Right.
and I mean, he does have Moncrief, so
Absolutely.
you know, worldwide base cat,
You know
worldwide
what I'm
base cat,
you know what I'm excited for?
huh? Next
Hoping
year
that he's going to be there at Slam next year
with his van,
when yes.
and you'll have yours done,
Oh
and
yeah.
I should be out there. And if I don't, if I'm not out there by then permanently, I know I should have both vehicles out there, if not all three.
Right.
Because that should be pretty damn easy.
Right.
But I'm kind of waiting to see what people are going to think, because I was even thinking about doing something a little nasty.
Uh-oh.
Well, the truck's made for playing basically subsonic suicide.
Right.
Below 30 hertz, or 30 hertz and below, or whatever.
Right.
And can get down into the teens. But the car's going to basically pick up where the truck's starting to fall off on the high end.
Yeah.
And go up. I'm thinking about doing the bourbon
Uh-oh.
from where
Oh
the
no.
car drops off
Yeah.
up higher. to where you purposely are playing stuff like that would be the vehicle you'd just go grab the CD of NWA Straight Outta Compton or Grandmaster Flash, you know, you just go
Right.
grab it and just throw it in, you know, and just be like, all right, this is what this is made for. And oh, you know, I'm not
Right.
searching for, okay, this track only plays between these frequencies. Then I can just be,
Right.
you know, hey, this is music. 3-row seating and 415s in Suburban on 16,000. And a stock location speakers.
Bro,
Basically.
is it bad that I've already got some people that's gotten demos in the van before, right? On like the 35 and the 5K, and even a couple on the MD8K, like I got it now.
Yeah.
I've got people that's gotten demos that says once I put the 418s in there with 2 AKs, they won't get in it. I'm like, oh, come on. It's just a couple of 8Ks. Not even loud yet.
Right.
Now, when I do 618s and 3 8Ks, I might be getting loud.
Dude, by then, if you're going to do something like that, we might as well just go get a different vehicle.
Yeah.
And weld the cage in the damn thing.
Get like $1,000 beater with a heater on Marketplace.
Shit, $1,000? Hell, screw that, dude. Even if it means just go get one of those like $300-400 cars at the auction, especially if you got it out here and transported it back, it would be rust free. So you get it, you spray everything underneath it, you know, encase it in rhino lining, then haul it back there and
right.
it and just be like, ta-da.
So your truck rust free. What does it go for out there?
Well, what you guys consider rust free, I got mine for a score, but it was a headache. But it was you can find them from $3,000 to $2,500, $5,000. $5,000, you're gonna get a really nice Nissan truck that's got
Yeah, dude, as soon as it crosses over into Indiana, it's like 7.
What?
That Nissan.
What once it? Oh, because it instantly rusts.
Oh no! Once you get it into Indiana, rust free like it is now.
Yeah.
$7,000.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying 700.
No, 7,000.
Okay.
We can't find rust free cars unless we go to like California, Texas.
Huh.
Unless we get them from that, even the van.
Well, maybe I need to go get a hold of some of my old friends.
It's not bad under the van. Well, it's not what we would consider bad, but it was shot with like some kind of coating, probably when it was new.
Yeah.
And 13, and with it being almost 10 years old, it's starting to wear off and break down.
See, and that's the thing that kind of scares me because I mean, we used to do full off restorations, me and this dude named Jeff, on any vehicle if they wanted it, you know, where we'd paint and seal the frame and a whole 9 yards, you know. But for a base vehicle, dude, I almost want to literally tear a vehicle down, rip the frame, you know, the body off the frame, especially if you did something like this little truck, dude, because you can use a cherry picker to get the cab off. You can use a cherry picker to get the bed off, and then that would open it up to where you could run all your cables and everything even into the frame, but you could even start coating all of the frame, and then with the vehicle, the body up in the air, you can get to all of it and coat it. Yeah, I'd still want somebody there because a couple 4x4s and some jack stands aren't my favorite thing to crawl under.
Right.
Even if there is a cherry picker underneath or on top of it, holding it up. Yeah, no, I'm cool.
That's why I just put a hydraulic jack on it and say, fuck it, I've lived a good life.
Shit.
Dude,
you're
only 29. I said good, not long.
Yeah. But yeah, this truck's not perfect. But you know what? If all I'm doing is basing the shit out of it,
it's perfect for you.
And bombing it down the back roads in the mountains and stuff.
Right.
I don't care. It's not like, and I told Vlad and everything. I said, it's not going to be a show truck. I mean, yeah, it'll look nice, but I don't plan on it, winning awards and everything.
Right.
For the outside, unless it's like some award for, most interesting vehicle or something,
Right.
Then I can kind of see it, it'd be like, okay, yeah, that's my truck.
Right.
But, because I want it different. I've never seen one painted like the way I want to paint it.
Right.
Even with you not touching it, I've never seen a truck like how I want to paint it, because it's not just, I don't know, it's interesting. I know some of the paint's going to have to be mixed and installed into a spray cans.
Yeah.
So I can paint the bottom half of it and before I let you rip into it. But yeah, or I need to get into my buddy's shop and use his gun. But that color is going to be just different. And what's sad is I'm noticing if I say anything, it seems like all of a sudden people start doing what I say.
Right.
And I'm kind of getting tired of it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, damn it, dude. Let me do my thing, Yeah. Because when I came up with the idea of throwing the 10 in there on the 4 6.5s, 3 years ago, when I found out that doors don't like that, bro. That much weight of wood and everything on a door, it doesn't like it with the factory hinges. So I didn't really feel like cutting into the door, but if you did stronger hinges, cut into the body of the truck, put some plating in there, built that corner up where you're bolting in. If you build all that up on the inside of the door and on the inside of the cab, then yeah, you can do whatever you want to the doors. I mean, shit. Back in the day, one of my boys had cement-filled doors with hydraulic rams.
Oh, shit.
To be able to open the doors. But his box was straight diamond plated.
Really?
Yeah. He was the first one I ever knew that used metal, and it was in a little S10. Uh-oh. It says you're coming in here again.
What?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, well, it makes me almost wonder if...
Oh, let me try something.
Authenticated. Uh-oh. Yeah, well, it was really you. That's weird. Stop pressing buttons. There you go.
That was weird.
Yeah. And while you were gone, I'm all sitting there. I'm like, okay, that was really authentically you, because I went and I checked it, because there's a way on StreamYards, if when we're on there,
Mm-hmm.
it's 7:56 for me, which means it's 10:56 for Nathan.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. What's going on, Josh?
What up, Josh?
We're going to get back to watching this video with EXO.
Yeah, when you finally do that, man, it'll tighten this up. So it might even change your peak. To be honest with you,
the next one, speakers are going up, port up, everything's up. Instead of forward, it's going up. So we'll see. Yeah. I'm hoping to blow the top off it.
Dude, you're blowing it off right now, man.
Bro. Just got out of bed, still zombie mode. Damn. Yeah. With as much flex as he's got right there, he seals that up. It's definitely going to change his tune.
Right.
Or resonant frequency of the vehicle. But at the same time, dude, I honestly think it's going to bring it lower. Because it seemed like when I sound deadened the whole truck, that's why I kind of want to go get another Nissan hardbody extra cab 91. Don't do any sound deadening at all.
And just see.
Yeah, see the difference. You know.
That would tell you undoubtedly what it does.
Yeah, what the differences are. How much, if I've lost anything, if I've gained anything by sound deadening the whole damn thing.
Right.
And sweet, Josh, you want to grab me a cup too? I'm thinking about grabbing another cup. But yeah, normally just doing that, sealing off that roof and everything, getting that flex out of there makes a huge difference. And then doing the port up and everything and the subs up, we know what that does. You know,
that's gonna be fucking crazy.
Yeah, I almost wish dude could get his battery bank and amp uh, in the vehicle, and then put uh, put the port facing back so it can bounce off that wall if you do it right. You know,
Yeah.
and or even especially with the inverted subs, because what nobody understands is the back side of that sub's working up and down, which if everything's up, it's going to push it forward. But if
Exactly.
everything's up, forward, and at a slight angle,
Yeah.
that just helps roll everything to the front of that windshield.
Right.
And if you're, I'll put myself on solo real quick. But if you've got your subs kind of at an angle like this, to where they're firing this way,
Right.
it's pushing all the pressure to the back of the box. If you've got the back of the box rolled like this, so it's, you know,
Right.
it's going to take that air and push it up. And then if you've got it horned to where it opens up and then follows the roof,
Yeah.
air's just ripping through there like that. And it's going to slam that window like nobody's business, you know.
Oh, 100%.
And with the extra force being shoved from those subs, you know, when it goes back, it's pushing it this way. And then when it goes this way, it's just basically helping it push it out there harder. I mean, that's why I kind of want to do the car, but at the same time, I think the car with just one single 15 on ridiculous power, I think would be a lot more fun.
It definitely would be.
Especially if we could get the voltage to push like a 20K, even if it's just burps. You know, 18,
Yeah.
18,000 watts roughly on 115. I think people are going to be like, what the dumb. But then, heck, my stupid luck, it'd end me up going to like World Finals Brazil or some shit like that, where I'd be transporting the car out to Brazil.
Yeah.
So, take me off solo. All right. I'm going to go like this. Now you can hear the doves. I know you guys
Right.
hear those,
Oh, yeah. All the time.
but yeah. That's one thing I didn't hear while I was out there was the damn blue jays or scrub jay, whatever you want to call them.
I'm used to calling them Blue Jays.
Yeah. Yeah, but see, let's see. Okay. Let's see if this is the same damn bird. No. Okay. We're going to go stop screen. We're going to leave it there, but then we're going to go share. Okay. This is that Stellar J. I
Okay.
wish we have those, but you got to go way up in the mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah. This little turd is what we call Blue Jays. And that's
Oh, okay.
that's that thing making that damn racket. Just that might be that high powered pellet gun. But the good thing about these guys though is they plant a lot of volunteer trees.
Yes.
Like they love going and taking the pecans and planting pecan trees or pecan trees, however you want to say it. And
Right.
sometimes it's pecan is the nut and pecan is the tree, just kind of like uh, if you say in Norwegian tomato, it's tomato, spelled the same exact way. But if you're talking the plant, then it's spelled different.
Huh.
But yeah, that's what I call a California blue jay, or what's known as the California blue jay. And yeah, they're kind of a pain in the ass. They're
Right.
not just a little bird, but whatever. I'm gonna hop on in my favorite chair. Well, the couch. I'm gonna throw on power cord, and we're gonna get rid of this, and then go back to.
So Cookie moved out yesterday.
Oh shit!
Yep.
Good terms, bad terms.
He just moved in with his fiance.
Oh well, that's a good thing then.
Yeah. And I told him, I'm not going to throw you out, but I'm not going to hold you here either.
Yeah. You want to go live with her? Go for it, bro.
Yep.
You might end up being back.
My luck, he'll be there.
Yeah, see, Julie, you guys have the Stellar Jays, which are the prettier of the Blue Jays, I think personally. Because the black and that blue versus our blue and gray, it just. I mean, me personally, yeah, I stopped that. Damn it, he keeps going back to the birds and then back to the stereo, and these are the Stellar Jays. Those things are badass looking, I think.
Fuck yeah, they are.
Those to me, dude, those things are sick looking. That's what should be called the Blue Jay versus that little rat bastard. I mean, they're still a cool bird. Cats like to eat the babies. They love to dive bomb the cats.
See, this is what we got.
Here, just a sec. That's the Blue Jays you have?
Yep.
Okay, see, and I was looking. Let's see.
They're mean little fuckers. Well, around here they are.
Yeah, see, we got the Scrub Jay. Then you have this Blue Jay. Inca Jay. That thing's kind of cool looking. With its gold underbelly. Then you got Stellars. And then you got these Blue Jays. Well, Henderson's ground J. Lid this J. That's kind of cool. Oh, whoops. So there's different Blue Jays all over the world, or
I'm assuming because I thought Blue Jay was a Blue Jay.
yeah.
But after seeing your guys' Blue Jay and then
Yep. All right. Let's see. I like this view better. What's going on, Myron? How are you, brother? We were talking about birds and watching car stereo stuff, and we're gonna hop back onto the car stereo video. This guy's got 2 18s and 8 6.5s, I think.
you see where Jordan went to the Crossfire 18s.
I don't have Facebook.
Do what?
I don't have Facebook anymore. So when like Jason or anybody posts up anything on Facebook, I don't get to see it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it just shows like that one picture in chat. It'll show me that, but then it's like you have to get a Facebook account, if you want to see this.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, nah, I'm not gonna start another Facebook.
How the fuck are the cicadas still around here?
They've
never
you.
hung around this fucking long.
They love you.
They sound like maracas on steroids.
Yeah, I know.
Mariah loves them.
I like our crickets.
Yeah?
Yeah, our crickets are chill, though.
For the most part, ours are, but there's nights where they can just be absolute screaming.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we don't have, like, if I go up to the claim, it's one thing, but down here, it's not that bad. But then there's certain parts of years where the frogs will drown out everything in the creek.
Oh, yeah. And, like, out at my QP range,
yeah,
they're like that in the creek.
Damn.
I mean, it's nothing for there to be close to 500-600 frogs down in there.
Damn. There wouldn't have been none of them if I was a kid back in the day.
Oh, me and my brother used to go down there all the time and just catch them for hours.
Yeah. Well, you ready to get on this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to mute my mic and we'll get back into the video. Myron, I hope you don't have headphones on. Same with anybody else.
Headphone warning.
And you broke something. Listen to that. Oh my goodness.
That's why it's ready for it to go.
Yep.
Looks good. It's time for it to go.
Aw, dude, you're getting some air movement in this window.
Wow.
That's your first time hearing just them, right?
Yeah, SPF.
Yeah. Well, me too in a setup like this, man. Thanks for coming down, dude, and giving us the time of day and friggin' letting us jam.
Anytime, man. Thank you for having me, man. Thanks
Yeah,
for
that's great. Dude, Eric is the freaking man. How cool is it to see someone truly passionate about their hobbies? He's all right in my book. Happy customer, or heck, even a new friend. We'll probably end up hanging out in the shop as buds after this. I really got to put myself out there more, though. Gosh, I'm really bad about that, man. Socializing in general is like the biggest area I'd like to improve in my life. It's not that I can't, I just don't talk to very many people. So that's why hanging out with Eric and Remy was actually really nice, especially since, Car Audio was there to help kind of involve us all in something constructive. Eric was able to get what he needed from Showtime, a place where I work with BAM. And hopefully, in the long run, I'd like to think that we could work together on some things. After all, this shop will be perfect for it once it's finally set up. I just kind of put the garage on hold for now so I could get more work done on this bad boy. But enough blabbing already. I got something else you'll want to see. The rest of that big Avatar rig. The van itself is wicked unique looking with tons of custom deets. Plus, it's rocking 1218s inside for those ultra lows, baby. Same subs as Eric, just way more of them in a different layout. The famous Vladimir always impresses folks behind the controls. So, without further ado, let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
What you think of that one?
Dude. That's going to be absolutely insane.
Yeah, well, what do you think of this ride right here? The 1218. Were you watching this?
That shit's fucking crazy, dude.
That first guy made me think of you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I watched this shit.
Behind the controls. So, without further ado, let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
You see that big old long head? Huh?
Loki looks just like me.
Yeah, if you trim your beard. Dude. 1218s.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
That's got to be brutal.
Yeah, well, it just, I mean, it's a box on wheels at that point.
Yeah, quite literally.
You know.
And dude, that's why I love the minivan build so much.
Yeah.
Because how many do you actually go around seeing on a regular basis?
Yeah.
There ain't a whole lot.
Well, do those windows on the door? The windows on the back doors roll down, don't they?
Yes.
Oh, dude. Yeah, nobody wants me getting a Grand minivan.
Yeah, they roll down about halfway.
That's okay. That's far enough.
That's all I need.
Yep, 6.5 inches. Think about it, bro. If you did Arnold's, like that video I showed where I walked away from that kid with the Arnold's in his trunk.
Yes.
If you put 6.5 inch Arnold's with a small little port enclosed like that on those doors so they could roll back, and when they open up, it wouldn't hit the side of the van, you know? So everything's all nice and enclosed like that.
Right.
Dude, you roll down those windows and flip those amps on. Everybody and their brother's gonna hear that shit for miles. And then if you did your back hatch to where it was like a stunt door and had it
I
on
thought about doing that.
and
The
have it
stuff
on
wall.
hydraulics, yeah, and actually have it on hydraulics to where it actually locks it in place up.
Right.
Dude, that'd be so, oh my God. I just don't know. I don't know what people would think.
Man, everyone is hyped up about the TX series from Scar.
Yeah.
On the 6.5, I thought about getting like 8 of those and replacing them with the RPX series.
I can't wait till I get the doors figured out exactly how I'm going to place these speakers and get all the wood in there to make it look good but still be lightweight enough.
Yes.
And flow, because I don't like the ideas that I've come up with so far. I don't like the way they look. So
Oh, yeah?
like, if you don't like the way it looks, then don't do it.
Exactly.
Especially when you're cutting up stuff like tiger wood and
Oh, fuck yeah.
walnut, and
The last thing you want to do is have to buy more of that because you don't like the way it looks.
yeah. I love the door handles, the door grabs.
Yes.
I love the door grabs that I made, and that they'll stay in that truck. They look perfect for it, especially with the Arasaka casings as the door latches.
Right.
Because when you see those casings sitting there instead of plastic, it's kind of like, oh shit.
Well, okay.
Yeah, somebody's what's going on in here?
Huh. I wonder what's on the other side.
I had a cop look at me one time and he asked if they were live, and I was like, no. And he goes, and he looked again and he saw that there was no primers in them, and he goes, oh, okay. he goes, that's interesting. And I was like, yeah. He goes, well, I've seen the cases for the tires, the valve stem covers,
Yep.
and caps and stuff. He goes, but I've never seen somebody do it for door locks. And I was like, well, they fit perfectly. He goes, that's awesome.
Are those live? Tell you what, Chief, put your chisel and hammer it and see what happens.
Yeah.
Strike it really hard.
Yeah. Here's a punch. Here's a punch and a hammer. Have fun, find out.
I'll just fuck with them a little bit. I'll just wait over there.
Yeah. I think it's funny though, if you think about it, with those batteries.
Yes.
Getting another 4 of those batteries. I mean, yeah, okay, that's 2,800 plus tax.
Right.
Yeah, get those. I mean, dude, seriously, I think the truck would be able to play all weekend long. No shut off.
Yeah, bro, for real.
No turning down the stereo system.
No.
And not even leave the truck running or anything. Just shut the truck off. and let all 6 of those batteries just go.
Yeah.
And I think it'd be retarded. And that's 8,000 watts of power is what you'd be drawing off of 36,000 amps.
Yeah.
So that 8,000 watts is only 800 amps.
All right, brother. I gotta get off here, go do a little bit of housework, and
Right on.
I'll hit you up here in a little bit.
All right, I'm going to watch the rest of this video.
All right, brother.
All right.
Later.
Later. So I'm going to get back to this video. I'll mute myself.
My hair was whipping me in the eyes, like I'm freaking bloodshot.
A house?
I'll be dropping the links in the description for Showtime Electronics at the end of the video. So, and they've helped me out get products that I couldn't find anywhere else. So, and I only really go to 4 shops. So, I've always had good. Yeah, I noticed that, Julie. My bad. But you should be able to hear me now. And yeah, I'm watching the ads in the background. And then I'll jump back to playing the video. But yeah, the links and everything will be in the description for Showtime Electronics. And like I said, there's 4 shops that I get all my products from, and that's one of them. And the reason why I like going to them is they do have products that other shops might not have. So, like the subs that I use for the truck, um, nobody else had them, out of stock or discontinued. And whatever, it'll work. I'll just have to remember what tracks I'm loading and only load the tracks for the truck on that USB hard drive or USB hard drives, and don't have anything else for it, which limits it, but whatever. And then I can go to um, other USBs for the car and stuff like that. And then the Suburban will just be regular music at retarded levels. And it should sound pretty damn good. And the avatars, I don't have any of their subs, but I run their mids and their highs, and they're, yeah. I've got 2 of their 6.5-inch coaxials in the old videos of the truck, plus 2 6.5-inch machete in the truck. Those are the mids and highs for that truck. And then that single 15, well, the new one, it's going to be 2 15s and 4 highs and 4 to 8 6.5s. And I might have to change it up. It all depends on how it's going to sound, because I don't want it to where what it sounds like on video to actually be what it sounds like on real life. Because a lot of these videos that you see of these car audio systems, when the bass sounds all nasty and stuff, it's not how it sounds like in real life. It's the mic quality on our phones or a lot of the cameras that make it sound like shit. I'll be that blunt, but yeah, it sounds way different in real life. It actually sounds good. But I want it to where the bass doesn't overpower your mids and highs, to where all you're hearing is just bass. I want you to hear the whole song, even if the bass is at an ultra, ultra low frequency. And then the car's more, I think I want to set the car up just for almost an SPL rig, to come in there and just do the one just brrr, and all it is just a test tone. And you run it for 30 seconds in the lanes and you compete with it. But we'll see with how it sounds when I start doing some of the testing. And we were talking earlier about having backup subs. And that's the one nice thing, is I've got one of these subs, and they're a different model, but I run the Machete subs or the Apocalypse sub line from Defbonts or Alfred Group. And the Sport V2 is what I run in the truck. And in the car, I'll be running the Super Machete Super Sport M15s. And yeah, I run 15-inch subs on basically everything, or 10-inch. So
That was awesome. Holy dude, my hair just got totally messed up. That was deep, deep bass. Look at those bats pumping those low.
y'all see that? Not only is his hair moving, but his ears are moving and his nose is moving and vibrating and flexing. Everything's flexing on him right now. And yeah, this is one of the reasons why we enjoy doing this kind of stuff. But just the feel, I enjoy it. When I'm in something like that, that's making my ears and my nose flex and my hair. Yeah. And they've got like when that dude was sitting there with his long hair. My buddy Nathan's got long hair like that, but his wife, you want to talk about watching hair float. She's in one of my videos for my buddy Eric Holmes. And yeah, it just windy, 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 windy. Just super windy. And you can see her hair just floating. And I mean, we're in the back seat. We're not in the front seat by the front door. We're in the back seats. And her hair's floating around. And it's like, hell yeah. I'd kind of like to see what would happen if Eric opened his door and we did something like this. But we didn't. So maybe next year. Back to the video.
Now that's what I'm talking about, fellas. Pretty nasty setup, huh?
And what he's doing right here with the PL is strengthening it's an adhesive, a really good adhesive. And a lot of us do this. And the build we were watching earlier with the 218s in it. That's cheating. course, there are some vehicles out there that would probably pull the bun out. But that earlier vehicle with the 218s, when he was smacking the headliner and saying something was broken, it was actually one of these pieces right here going across. It would be this one for the guy's C-pillar because it was on the back door, so it would be back here. But yeah, these things, if they get loose or anything, because they're only spot riveted and then stuck with some factory foam every so often, and when you seal them up like that, it strengthens up the roof so it doesn't flex and wave and break. But the little truck, I did the whole thing like he's doing right there in my little Nissan, and then I went and I sound deadened and rolled on sound treatment on the sides right there. So that was kind of annoying. Uh-oh. Damn bears. But yeah, you roll sound deadener on the pan in between those ribs, and it helps strengthen it up even more. And I built mine out to where it was sound deadener and heat treatment all the way up almost even with those ribs. And the only way I could have done it better would have been to put a steel cage over it, but I didn't want to go that far. No, mine's my little Nissan is kind of white on the top, and it's actually the sound deadener from the company that I run their brand in, Def Fonts. I put the sound deadener on the outside, the rest of the truck's black, and in doing some body work, yeah, you saw some grays and some browns kind of in there. But they're older videos. I'll even go like this. Why not? Here. Uh-oh. Nice. That's kind of like what should be on my videos as an intro video. I just haven't set it up like that. But I'm gonna get back on here and then start doing some work for the day.
Can't go wrong with a bunch of 18s on blast. We got a pretty good gander of both worlds too, from a pair of 18s all the way to a dozen of them. Always loud enough for a good time on this channel, though. If you're interested in picking up anything you saw today, remember to visit your man EXO over at Showtime Electronics. I've got a special little link that you can click below, click below, and it will bring you directly to the website with a preloaded coupon code just for supporting your man EXO. I'd love to see your name pop up on the website there. So thanks for shopping at Showtime. I'm currently editing another build video, so stick around and let's have some more fun. Until the next video, this is EXO signing out, getting gunked up already. Talk to you in the next one.
So yeah, a little promotional. I guess we could go like this. The only thing I couldn't show is the headliner, or underneath the headliner. And the dash is out because I'm working on it. It originally started what I think was dark blue or something, but whatever. That sounded lovely. But, well, that ain't going to show up, but yeah. Let's see. Easy as. Okay. So you've got insulation. Underneath the insulation is sound deadener. And then over it, I did the heating and air conditioning tape, the Havoc tape. Right here, these holes are basically where your vent is. So anything above here, I can fill. And then this pillar, I could fill from here up, and it'd be okay. Down here, you want to leave open air, but it makes it to where and that's what wood sounds like. So I mean, it's pretty damn solid. And then I've got bed bolts that are on the bottom of the box, bolted through the body of the truck. back wall I'm going to pull out and redo it. I've got a little bit of, the doors have been done to where it's inside the whole door. So, and then of course, like I said, the dash is tore out, so fucking son. But yeah, slowly putting everything in. But got it to where things like the roll back like this. Things like the door rod right here, you won't hear rattle. So yeah, and that door's pretty damn stiff. And when it's solid. And then the roof's been done. Just needs to be sitting up higher, but whatever. But and then I can show you from the outside what it sounds like. I hate these stupid clips. But yeah, it's black. This side's not the side that got painted, but yeah, those are the Blue Jays or Scrub Jays. But yeah, it's black, and then it's got the sound deadener on it. So, and then sound deadener on the hood. So, but it'll be getting painted, finished painted. But the sound where all the sound deadener showing is gonna stay sound deadener exposed because I love the way that stuff looks. And I'll do a small video showing people that there's an actual pattern and laying it out. So, which kind of sucks because the hood's done correct, the roof's done correct, the side panels, but at least it's done to where it'll work. And then, yeah, you can pound. I think I've got a video where I'm just pounding on it, fucking just beating the shit out of it. And once again, I wish I had another 91 hard body extended cab Nissan truck sitting right next to it. That way I could go over and pound on that thing and we could all hear the difference. But whatever, I don't need another vehicle. You can't, it's hard enough to drive 3 at once. But yeah, like I said, Showtime Electronics, I support them. And course, I support Def Bonts. Or Alfred Group, whichever. They're the same company, basically. Or Alfred Group owns what used to be a bunch of sub companies or whatever. And then, I support these guys, JP and Down for Sound. So, yeah. So, what's the plans for everybody's day? Oh, heck, I can go like this too. So I can't get in trouble for playing my own content. Unless I play a song that's already got me in trouble. Let's see. What is the most popular video? Sweet. That's cool. Anders truck's badass. That truck is truly just, yeah. And when I was talking about the Apocalypse, the 8 6.5, this is what I was talking about. Good. Okay. Hell yeah. That was 80 paces. Times that by 3 feet. So 80 yards away, that's what that sounded like. That's why I like Defmonts. Straight up. Because those are the 6.5 inch Apocalypse Arnolds. And yeah, they're loud. They're really loud. And I'm hoping that the Sylvester 6.5 SQLs that I have, I'm thinking they're going to be just as loud, probably just as quality. So that's going to be fun playing with those. So, yeah. But I'll be playing with those in the car. So, for the truck, I'm sticking with lower wattage equipment just because of amp hours and charging. And each one of those batteries that I run for the system is um, 700 bucks per battery. So it kind of makes it a little rough, especially needing 6 of them. Like, here's another. Here's another video of the truck. And you can see and hear. happens when I turn up the last two, or up the last five. $60. Sorry, but this is gotta be good. Okay, it's raining. Good. Under 2K. 24 hertz. Now you're starting to act up. Great. That's my little truck. And I did everything you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to Used coaxials on deck power is one of the rumors. Did it. You're not supposed to sound dead in the whole vehicle, inside the cab, firewall and all. Did it. What else was there? There was something else that I was told. Oh, besides the company telling me not to put the sub in the enclosure that I did and play it so damn low. Well, we did that too. So we just did everything you're not supposed to do. Yeah, we went and did it. And then, yeah, right there's those speakers. And yeah, she's slowly getting turned to black, which she actually looks good. Love that car. Yeah. Let's see. There should be, yeah. This one's everybody's favorite song over in Russia for bass. Go away, fly. Leave me alone. You guys have a good day, Julie and Josh. Yep. Just banging the shit. So, y'all have a good day. And I will see y'all later. And hopefully, we'll be getting some special guests lined up for Bassheads. We all started somewhere. The reason why I haven't been doing very many of those recently is Facebook got hacked and so did Instagram. So I've got to rebuild both of them. But at the same time, I almost don't want to rebuild Facebook. So, but I've got an Instagram account. J.M.A.980. And I even got locked out of the Worldwide Team Base Cat account. So I've got my private account, and then I've got my lapidary account, which is cutting stones, which there will be stones going into this truck build. So we'll see y'all later. Peace. Have a wonderful day. Hang loose. Mahalo. And yeah. Thank you for watching. So